Good afternoon, Rianne. My name is Will from Cascade. How are you today?
I am well, thank you.
Excellent. So I understand your mother's had one of our Cascade 3D connected care kits installed in her house,
Yeah.
and you should have also had some information from the installation team on a username and password you can use to access our dashboard.
Yes.
Excellent. So just going to give you a very quick 2-minute overview of our dashboard. I'll just share my screen. Okay, has that come through?
Yes, it has.
Excellent. Okay, so like I said, this is very simple software we have. It's just a very quick introduction today. We have you've logged in, and this is just showing you the information we're gathering from the motion sensors that the installer has put into your mother's house. There's 3 widgets. We call these boxes widgets. Our first widget is showing the status of the system, and you can see the last information we received was 2 minutes ago. So that's a good place to start with. Always check this box to begin with, just to see that the information is live, the system's working, and it's sending us live data. The second box here is our timeline. Now this shows all the information that's been gathered from the motion sensors. Every time there's motion detected in the house, for example, we can see in the ground floor living room, some motion was detected at this time, and a bit more recently at this time. It leaves a blue mark on the screen. And when there's no marks in the screen, there's no motion or no one in that room making any movements. The third box is our temperature, just showing how hot or cold each part of the house is. And obviously the line at the bottom is the fridge. So we've also got the sensor in the fridge where you can tell when that's been used. And the temperature obviously a lot colder in the fridge. Back to the main timeline graph we have here. There's a few controls that are quite useful to know how to use when you're on your desktop PC. We can click and drag the timeline backwards in time if I want to see what happened earlier in the day. So I can keep going backwards, and then you can see at different points in the day when it's quieter, when it's busier in the house. Also, I can use the zoom controls here to zoom in and out. So I can zoom out and look at more of the day as a whole. So we can see there, if I zoom that way and zoom out further, you can see the whole of the afternoon and a bit of the morning. So that's quite useful, seeing sort of the activity over a slightly longer amount of time. So we can see today that your mum's been at home. Looks like she's had a visitor just before 1 o'clock there with the door opening. The door opens appear as green lines on the dashboard. And also earlier in the day, the fridge was open and the kettle used, showing there was a nice hot drink made by someone or your mum herself. Like I say, so blue dots are the motion we've detected. Amber dots are the appliances being used, the fridge, the kettle, and the green lines are the doors opening and closing throughout the day. And hopefully all that together gives you a nice reassurance that your mum's okay. She's making movements around the house. She's having a normal day. And zooming out, we can also see how that day looks as a whole, how she's sleeping nights, all the things you're concerned about at the moment, and giving you a good reassurance that she's okay and safe at the moment at home. So hopefully that was a good introduction. Any questions at the moment?
So with all the blue dots with the motion, is that captured by a camera?
No, they're just motion detectors. All they detect is there motion or isn't there motion. The motion sensors are also picking up all the temperatures you can see on the side as well. There is no cameras involved whatsoever in the system.
Brilliant. And I'm aware that this is all my mother's. She lives on her own, so I want to make sure that all of her details are safe. Are there any personal information on there?
No, we don't capture any personal information in our system whatsoever. It is just the anonymous movement data. So you can log in. You're the only one with that password to the system. It is just anonymous movement data. There was none of your mother's personal details, name, address, or anything like that recorded in our system at all.
Brilliant.
Any other questions?
No, I'm good.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you for your time. Do get in touch if there's anything else you need to know, probably through the installation team, or come direct to ourselves at Cascade. But thank you for your time, and have a good rest of your day.